You already know who it is. It's your boy Mike 21 Mills, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play MegaMan Zero. Zero, can you hear me? The engine room has fallen to the enemy. Since we can't activate the elevator, the Reploids on the upper levels can't head for the evacuation transport. Get rid of the enemies in the engine room. So yeah, in the last episode we had the alarm go off, so now we're about to see what's going down. Basement. Like you said, the engine room's overrun, so we gotta run over there, help them out real quick, see what's up with Servo. That was easy enough. Thank you, Zero. I'll turn the elevator on. Okay, we're done. Zero, can you hear me? The enemy commander is occupying the warehouse where the energy crystals are stored. If we lose the energy crystals, we are done for. Head to the warehouse and get the energy crystals back. So yeah, now we gotta go up to the third floor. Third floor or the fourth floor? I don't know, one of them other floors. We gotta take on this boss, which is in the energy crystal room. Yeah, the third floor, fourth floor. My bad. But yeah, I gotta take on the guy in the energy crystal room. Now, this boss is kinda, I mean, it's easy if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's still kinda easy. I mean, you can adapt to what he does pretty quickly. His weakness is the lightning, which I'm gonna switch to right about here. But yeah, let's take on this guy. Well, I've heard a lot about you. You must be Zero, the legendary Reploid. Or should I say, the old and out-of-date Reploid. My name is Hannah Machine. I'm the #1 apprentice of Phantom, the Guardian. I'll retire you for the glory of the stealth unit. On guard! So yeah, we gotta fight this monkey guy. And he's pretty easy. You know, he shoots these little mini copies of himself. And I don't think he did it in this match, but he'll turn into a huge fireball and go spinning around the room. No, he didn't do it in this episode. And he got that little spin thing, but I mean, all of his attacks are pretty easy to dodge. And as long as you keep charging his Z-shaped saber and using it on him, it's no big deal, as you just saw. Mission complete. Because that's how I do things. Got 2 cyber elves. And I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but you get a cyber elf from every enemy in the game. If you kill enough of the same enemy, one of them will drop a cyber elf. We have been saved again thanks to you. Still, as long as X exists, maybe someday. So, you'll only be happy if X does not exist? I'll take care of that. Just tell me where he is. You can go directly to the core of the enemy base with the transfer. Unfortunately, we haven't cracked the security system of their transfer yet. Without the transfer, you won't be able to reach your destination easily. And if you are away from the base for such a long time, I don't know what might happen to us. Huh? I've cracked the security system of the transfer. I'm sorry that it took so long. But now you can enter Neo Arcadia whenever you want. You're the one who gave the Z-Saber to me. Now go, terminate that copy of me. Terminate with extreme prejudice. I think I said that wrong. Wait, who are you? It's not possible. Did he say that I can now use the transfer? Yes, he did. I'm going now. Take care. Save data before we start the mission. Blah blah. Okay, what we're gonna do really before we actually start the mission, besides saving it, what we're gonna do, well, like he says right here, we're gonna head for the transfer. But what I'm gonna do off screen is I'm gonna grind for some crystals, some energy crystals, and then I'm gonna use a bunch of cyber elves, and I'm gonna show that off in just a quick second. That's what I'm about to go do right now. show off all these cyber elves that I'm about to use and make Zero look like a boss. Like after I use all these cyber elves, if I die without like hitting spikes or falling in the pit, like if the enemies take my life all the way down to 0, then I don't know. If that happens, then I just suck at the game. Like you can say that. Look at that. I got 9,999 crystals. That's the most you can get. Really, I need more than that to get all the cyber elves that I wanted to get. But when I was grinding for the crystals, I realized that I couldn't go over that. So, yeah. Just gonna have to make do. And I didn't want to grind no more because I was doing it too long. You can see I just saved it. You can see the time that it was when I saved it. Now you can see the time that it was just now when I showed you the energy crystals. It was like 2 hours 45 minutes. You can see how long it took me to get just that. And I needed about 2,000 more to get everything else that I really needed to get. So right now we're raising all the cyber elves, which you do, I think I explained this earlier, you feed them the crystals and then they grow up. Pretty much is how it goes. And so we're feeding them all, about to do them. The first 3 I did were vitality, that makes my life bar longer. Then the one in the middle I did doubles my life bar, so that the top of it becomes blue like the bosses. Now these 2 are sub tanks. As soon as I use them, they'll just turn into sub tanks, which I can use to refill my life once I fill the sub tanks up with life. If that makes sense. I mean, I'll show that off. I think when I go through Neo Arcadia, the first Neo Arcadia level, I'll show that off. Right here we have Shelter. He boosts my defense, which is really good. I mean, you can't have enough defense. I mean, come on, it's defense, right? Okay, so now I gotta download these elves and actually use them. First off, we're gonna go with the Vitality elves. Why do they even call elves? Ain't none of them got pointy ears. I don't see Santa nowhere. I don't know, maybe that stands for something, I don't know. There we go. It starts. Look at that life just climbing up. But another thing about the cyber elves is that when you use a bunch of cyber elves, it makes your grade go down super low. Like just using all of these, I automatically get like negative 85 points just for having all of these cyber elves. So if you're trying to get a good rank in this game, you do not want to use any cyber elves. I mean, if I probably could beat the game without using any cyber elves. I've done it before, but I didn't want to risk doing it while I'm making this LP. Plus, you know, for completion's sake, I thought I should go ahead and show off all the cyber elves that you can use that can really upgrade Zero and make him a boss. Like I could have got 4 sub tanks. I mean, I don't really need any of them, but I only used 2. And I could have got 4. Now this guy right here in the middle with the glasses, he'll take away all the spikes in the game, just make them disappear, like they're not there no more. Which actually would be good. One of these upcoming levels, you'll see about that. But yeah, this is just about everything. And now Zero is basically a god in this game. You'll see in the next level when I get hit and it barely takes any life. I mean, it's crazy how much it goes, how much defense it gives me. But hey, I'm just about at the end of this episode. You're gonna have to wait till the next episode to see what happens. It's your boy, Mike 21 Mills, and I'm signing off. Yeah.